Just go nuts.
Just leave them next to my general and...
Alright, so that's that.
I just got an email.
About the live stream?
You are now live.
Alright. Now, what I need to do before we start is I need to see if I've got an extension code. But while I'm at it, just pick a scenario for me. Whatever. What I'm going to do...
D3, 2, 1. Going after the heart.
That's right. They changed that too, didn't they? This is what I need to invest in. I need to invest in a double adapter and probably a little bit of a shorter long cord.
Still the same story. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, they did change it because you just capture the objective within 6 inches, having more models.
Yeah, okay.
It's not it doesn't have any specific objective rules where you have to have 5 models to capture or anything like that.
Oh yeah, because everything was streamlined within the rules, wasn't it? You
know? The other one that's like this, it's like doing a war with the objective in the center in the new core rules. That still has the specific have to have 5 within the vicinity, but it doesn't seem to.
Because it's specified in the battle plan, isn't it?
Yeah, because the core rules just say 6 inches, more models within 6 inches.
Okay.
And then, for instance, if there's a specific one, then it should.
So we're still rolling for sides and all that jazz? Okay. How's the angle looking?
Yeah, so this has no specific capturing things, whereas say take and hold has you only control it if you have 5 or more models within 6 inches more than your enemy.
Alright. Well, since you got your card, we'll just leave you over it.
So, did you go through the rules that I found?
Yeah, I read it, but then I forgot it because stuff happened at work.
Yeah, true. So basically, Scions on the Storm, you place 1 into Deep Strike for every 1 that you put on the battlefield.
That's right, yeah.
So I can't just keep 5 off and then place 5.
So it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. That's shock and awe, so you subtract 1 from hit rolls on the turn that I set up.
Yep.
Select a Storm host, yada yada yada.
Yeah, I got that bit.
Units, so all my normal abilities that say I'm a 6+ for hit and ruined are just natural rolls of 6.
Yeah, because it's unmodified.
Yeah. So his heal still works on a 6+ because it's a roll of 7.
Yeah.
So
right, yeah, he's lantern, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's just hit and win rolls that got changed. When I set him up, I get a free Griff down. Just the 1.
That's right, yeah.
His thing's slightly changed where when something's set up within 10 inches, you can pick something wholly within 9 inches and shoot at it. It's not like roll 2d6 and whatever in that range.
Yeah. It's just flat now, isn't it?
Yeah. all the Dracos are the 12-inch one-shot 4-up D3 mortal wounds now.
Is that right?
Yeah, even the Fulminators, so they don't have the D3 hits,
Yeah, okay.
3 ups, 1 mortal wound, and then 2 within 3 inches. So it's all just the 1 long range one. Star Soul Mace has changed. So
Yeah, that's
when
right.
when I hit with
On
them,
does nothing. Yeah.
on a 1 it does nothing. On a 2 to 5 it does D3 like normal.
Yeah.
On a 6 it does D3 plus 1. Protectors are still -1 to hit them with missiles.
Yep.
But it's no longer anything that goes past them. It's if there's a friendly unit wholly within 6 inches
Wow.
and that unit is further away than the protectors are to the model shooting,
Okay.
get cover. So it's no longer -1 to hit them. They used to be anything shooting at or through them,
Yeah,
is this
right.
-1.
So now it's just +1 to the save.
Yeah, and you have to wholly be within 6 inches of the paladin unit.
But it's still not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not too
I
bad.
didn't find myself using it that much.
Yeah.
It was mainly when people were trying to take them out.
Yeah.
Um,
All characters as well
yeah.
now too. So now that stacks with Lookout Sir, doesn't it?
Well, no, because they get +1 to their save because
Yeah.
it's treated as cover.
Yeah.
But beforehand it would stack because it's -2.
Because it's the same rule name.
Yeah.
It can't. Okay.
No, because there's no
It's just cover.
lookouts.
now.
Yeah, it's just cover.
It's just cover.
Whereas lookout says a flat -1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you don't have to worry about shooting with me.
Yeah. Hammer strike battalions changed, so I can't deep strike paladins anymore from the birds men. They just pick a paladin unit in the battalion that's wholly within 9 inches of them, and that unit is +1. So it's a free hero phase ability to wound, +1 to wound. And then spells and prayers. So his lightning chariots changed to translocation.
Yep.
Instead of being 3 inches away from the unit, the unit has to be wholly within 9 of him.
Yep.
And you can put him anywhere on the board away 9 inches, not just within 24 inches.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
So it's a bit of a buff.
Yeah, definitely.
And then her spells are 5 up to cast. It's called Celestial Blades. Select a unit wholly within 18 inches and they get +1 to wound rolls for that until the next hero fest.
And that's
Just
on a 5 up.
Yeah, to cast.
5 up to cast.
Yeah. And that is just +1 to wounds. So that's it. So the Stormhost abilities, they can all reroll failed battle shock tests.
Yep.
For Anvils of Heldenhammer. So
And what's the ranges? Just remind me. It's
the what?
the range, or is this just
No, that's just the extra ability they get.
Okay.
The whole unit, like the whole army.
the whole army? Yeah. Okay.
So the command ability, wholly within 9 inches of a hero or 18 inches of your general.
Yep.
You spend 1 command point and pick a unit. That unit can pile in an attack in the hero phase or shoot all of its missile weapons in the hero phase.
Nice.
So if I have, like, say, him wholly within 9 inches of them, they can shoot twice, pretty much a turn.
Woo!
And without them FAQing it, I could spend 5 command points.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing in it.
So the command trait I'm locked into is he's going to be the general.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have the command trait it's just a -1 to bravery characteristic within 6 inches of him.
That's within, not wholly out.
Yeah.
Within. Okay.
So just within. So enemy units are -1 bravery. And then the artifact, which I'll give to him as well. When he makes a wound on any models, on a 3-up, that model takes a mortal wound after the combat. Oh, yeah. At the end of the combat phase. So each model that he wounds gets a 3-up, and if it's a 3-up, it's a mortal wound as well.
Nice.
And yeah, so the second artifact from the Realm of Life, and it's just her. So she can dispel an endless spell for free.
For free, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Considering she only casts 1 spell.
Once per game?
No.
Wow. That's good.
But it's only endless spells, it's not unbinding.
Yeah, so it's specific, okay.
Specific to that just means that, like, I don't think it's designed specifically for Stormcast, but it's more designed for armies that don't have wizards to dispel, and armies that are pretty much only level 1 wizards, so they can still cast a spell that turn.
Okay.
And yeah, she has on her war scroll, She has a once per game automatic unbind. So she can unbind something without rolling any dice.
It's like a dispel spell. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not using any endless spells because I couldn't fit it. So, and actually, well, don't do that.
Yeah, as I kill all of my models. It's funny, Lee actually joked about dropping something on my models.
No, jeez. What did you do? You break his hobby already?
No.
Alright, so that's that. That's that. Okay, so mine's pretty much very straightforward. It's really just I'm really just using some new artifacts and the new rules, so I can get used to it. So he's going to be the general. So the army's some good, alright? So
Realm of Beasts. Are you using the Griff Feather Charm?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. that is my first choice for like all relics, unless it's specifically something that I want out of it.
Because I don't know what else to take in dirt. I mean,
the rock biters, rock jaws were.
The rock jaw's not bad because it's a shooting attack.
Yeah.
I'll put that down. So and he's what do you call it? His command trait is Ironclad, which worsens your rank by 1 with any attack that's made against him.
So red 1 becomes 0 and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Becomes 1.
And last but not least, I've got. What did I take? It was the golden tooth. So anything that's within 12 inches, wholly within 12 inches, wholly of him 12 inches, doesn't have to take battle shock test.
Okay.
So that'll be on. I put it on him. Usually I put it on a war chanter, but I want to see how I go with this guy. So yeah. So.
Any battalion? Oh well, yeah.
Yep, I do have a battalion. It's the Iron Fist, so it's the extra move.
Yep.
So
in your hero face.
Yeah, in the hero face. Yeah. So the allegiance abilities have changed too. But really, it's just one. So instead of before, I used to be able to move if I get 4 or better.
Yeah.
Now it's just a straight up move of 6.
Okay, so you just move 6.
Yeah, so which is better for me because their movement is 4.
Yep.
So now I just get to move 6.
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm within 3 inches or 12 inches,
You
I'm
have
going to
to
declare a charge.
Yep. Do you have to use the ability every turn?
No,
Yeah,
no. That's
So you're not locked into it.
That's it. Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Otherwise, it'd be a bit tricky
No,
having to run at people all the time.
It'd suck because I've got to measure. Oh, okay, I've got to be 12.5 out.
Yeah.
You know.
Then it's a game of pre-measuring to make sure that your opponent doesn't get within range.
Exactly right. And then anything within 3 inches of an enemy will get to pile in.
Yep.
And the smashing and bashing has changed too. So it's not just the closest unit to the unit that wiped an enemy unit out.
Yep.
It could be anywhere on the table.
Ooh.
So you get to you actually get to dictate, which is a lot easier.
So you can go for each one that you know is gonna.
Exactly. Yeah. That you know that's gonna beat the most
What's
heads.
the next one?
And they still get +1 to charge.
Yep.
Iron Fist stays the same.
Yep.
And apart from that, that's it. Cool. Nothing else has changed. The Iron Fist was changed in FAQ along with Gordrak's ability, but I'm not using Gordrak. That's it. In terms of generals with command abilities, it's really just these two. His command ability is straight up +1 attack to Ironjawz units within, I believe it's 12. I'm going to double check it.
Yep.
While his one is a little bit better because it can affect multiple units.
Okay.
Actually, let me. What happened to a Z? It must have updated it, so it's not where it was. Yep. Okay. So we roll for sides? We are. Cool.
Should probably do scenery.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You got dice? I won't
I got
bother taking mine out.
What do you got? There's 4 of them here.
So this one here is Dan.
This one?
This one
Okay.
Dan. Sinister.
Inspiring. Mystical.
Mystical.
Cool. Arcane.
Okay.
And deadly.
I'll give that to you.
What are we wrong?
I rolled a 4, so okay, knife to the heart. So I get to choose a diagonal, so 20 inches in. Right, I'll take player B.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go this way.
Yep. And you're on that side? Or?
Yeah, I'll be on this side.
20 inches from the corner.
20 inches from the corner. I'll grab this one. Yep. It's more this way, isn't it? Yeah, there. Feel free to move the terrain.
Sorry, just in front of there. So 9 inches from the center line. As for command abilities, I literally only have the Helden Hammer one, and then the 3 from the Coral. So.
And that's it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have the Celestin anymore. I've dropped him. His ability is getting updated to something that I don't like.
No, that's fair enough.
And it's not well. Even if it was the same ability, it doesn't affect my units like it used to anyway.
Okay.
Because I took him for the +1 to hit on Retributors, doing model wins on 5s instead of 6s, kind of stuff.
Well, the good thing is you get to play around with it.
Yeah.
So just reading the Auric War Boss rules,
Mm-hmm.
it is every Auric unit within 12 inches.
Okay.
Within 12. And his one is within 15.
Sure.
Alright, this is +1 attack. Yeah, only just +1 attack. With his one, I don't have to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
With the big blue, I do have to roll for that one.
Okay.
Okay, so that means I get to deploy first. Because that hasn't changed as far as I know.
Nope. So the winner decides which territory, and starting with the player that won the roll off. Yep.
Okay.
So you got 9 inches from the center line, which is going to be
I was gonna put it there. I was like, ooh.
fun.
Center line is in there, so I'm just. I'm not gonna measure for it because I know I'm gonna be way out of them. 9 inches, sorry. Let's go with that. What I'll do, I should have another measuring tape here somewhere.
Set one up. I'm guesstimating there. Probably be horribly wrong there.
Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. I'll drop this and you can measure on your side. I just saw it. There it is. I know that's the one. I had it. I know it's gone. It's basically a laser pointer. Oh well, gonna have to get a measuring tape. Just use this one. Move that out of the way. We'll just put it back. That was sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Did you get a hold of Jake? Boyer Pace?
Oh, not this week. Yeah, last week I did.
Yeah? You said it?
He said that during his lunch break there's been some football thing on.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So he's been a bit busy. I don't like to constantly pester people about stuff.
That's it.
And now it's already released, so I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Alright. Excellent.
Alright.
I think that's teamwork. Alright.
Behind these guys.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and put him here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Yeah, that'll do. So this is you don't get a command point. Oh, basically you get it on the first turn.
You get it on your first hero phase. So if you don't start with a battalion or something of the sort, then you can't pass a battle shock test on your very first turn.
That's it.
If someone charges you and somehow destroys the units.
So that means I have one.
And I have one as well, yeah. Unless you drop 50 points and
Yep.
try and cheese everything.
You could if you really wanted to.
I'd be interested to see how many people go into if stuff like that doesn't get FAQ'd, like how many Stormcast players are going to enter contests or tournaments, I should say.
Yeah.
1,000 points under.
Yeah.
Just to see how cheesy they can get.
Someone's probably already thought of it already.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised. I'm gonna jump the battalion. So the units in the battalion, 2 Ice Boys, unit of 10 brutes, and 2 units of 3 pigs.
So what I have with shield, I guess. Building 1 and 2, yes.
It's a unit of 10 boys. Trying to get you all afterthoughts as well from the game.
I just realised your banner's a Western Warriors banner.
Yeah.
Must have taken a while.
No, not really. Actually. No. Well, I spent a whole night doing it.
Yeah.
I did it just before Moab last year when we did the teams event.
Yep.
They were like, yeah, we got to show up clan feel for so I thought I was cycling out with the West Warriors banner. Didn't work. But,
It's the thought that counts though.
that's it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this guy, put him in.
Pardon me.
Now in order for me to win the objective, the scenario, I need
Both points.
both points.
Otherwise it just goes kill points.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So it's still remaining the same way. It's one of those scenarios where it's going to be really hard.
Speaking of Blair, he just messaged me.
Well, there you go. Is he watching?
Don't know. Cool. Yeah, he fixed it up a bit.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got the same message too.
Couldn't fit the 5th point, but he slimmed down the 2, so it's just the 1 command point slot in.
Oh no, that's good.
Which
yeah,
I enjoy that. That's good.
Yeah, because I would imagine you getting more than 7, unless, like you said, you've like
Yeah.
picked out your
And
command.
then I got those ones. 12-inch, 9-inch, 6-inch.
Oh no, they look good.
The
They look
Western
good.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Stormcast hammer.
Oh, remind me to throw you a shirt as well. Which size did you want to try it on? You don't have to try it here. You can take it home.
What size you got?
I believe it was a small and an XL.
Small will do, yeah.
Small? Okay. That's a battalion down.
Yep. Reflects all your army.
Pretty much.
Just about.
Oh yeah, this would be hard.
How am I going to do stuff? How am I going to do stuff? This will be the first time I'm running Star Cell Maces, which will be interesting. Everyone always went on about how good they were and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Like mathematically speaking, if you've got +1 to hit, it's better off taking all the normal hammers.
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
Now that there's no, proper +1 to hit for it, you may as well get the free mortal wounds.
That's it.
I just chopped off 2 of my decimator axes and fixed them onto this.
You
They got little decimator heads, but they're still
glue it together, yeah.
yeah, super glued.
Alright.
Should have just cut the axes off and left them as poles.
Oh yeah.
You can't see it yet because it's celestial energy.
Yeah, technically no. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave them there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So, what center?
War chant.
Okay.
Booga booga.
So, place down.
I need a cheat sheet for the terrain again. Because I can't remember what the terrain does.
I might leave them there. They're all 1 inch now.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
three.
Yeah, 1 inch of the actual terrain. Sorry. Nah, here we go. Well, there's nothing game breaking like the old mystical checks.
So, I'm going to place down the battalion. Probably just about here. So that'll be them. And Retributors. But I'm going to keep the Protectors in the Silence of the Storm.
In the sky.
In the sky. And see where this Holy Within is going to start getting very finicky for people.
Yeah.
Because that's 9 inches. And then if I have him out there, and technically it's not Holy Within because the whole base has to be fully within.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
Apparently it's not a blanket change for everything as well. Which
Yeah.
I think it's going to confuse a bit of people until they get used to it.
Yeah. It'll take some time.
Mm.
But I
think it's a good change though.
yeah.
It stops the daisy chaining.
Yeah, I'll leave them there for now.
Yep. place. Yeah. Yeah, I'll place my Night Incanter just on the Arcane Terrain up here. Inches of the point. Do you know how that works? The points with floor heights. You just measure from the base of the point, or do you have to be on the ground level to capture? You have to be on the ground to capture?
Well, if you're measuring from the base...
From there to the base, it's still within 6
It's
inches.
still within 6. So I don't see why not.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, well, I can actually move this now because we both painted it down.
Have you seen the new combat marker gauge?
Yeah, I bought one, but I haven't cracked it open yet.
I'm actually not that much of a fan of it.
Because it's light?
It'll do less damage, but it's noticeably lighter.
Not like that one.
Yeah.
This
It'll
one's a weapon.
do less damage to models with it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's just, I don't know.
Doesn't have the same firmness.
It's probably because I like flinging this around though.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
pretty
believe
much.
this is your marker. Yeah, I'm done. I'll just put him down.
Yep. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm gonna place a unit of loot raiders into the celestial realm as well.
To the celestial realm. I'm down to my last drop.
Yep. You will be starting first turn. Do your movement shenanigans. Boom. So that's your last drop.
That is indeed my last drop.
Alright. Let me. Yeah, cool. So I don't really need to worry about where you're shooting at all. You have none.
That's funny.
Right, 2, 1. In within hole within 9, okay.
I'll be back in a sec.
And then, yep.
You want a bottle of water in here?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
I can see if I've got any snacks. I was going to feed your popcorn, but then I ate it. bad boys.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. And then yep, that'll do. Griffin and the castle. Might actually place the Griffin just behind here.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, alright. And I still get choice, don't I?
Mm-hmm. Cool. So those measuring sticks he made 1 inch in lengthways as well.
Oh, good, good, good.
Just so it's easier.
Okay, so when can you win the game from territory onwards? Okay, so I'll let you go first because I want to see what you do.
I don't want that responsibility.
Hi.
Hey,
How are
you going?
you?
Good, thank you.
That's
Is
Tim.
that on the gas heater? Or is that the, is it
No, I can do it. He's gonna.
Thanks, Tim. Sorry.
No
I don't
worries.
know how to turn on the gas heater. Are you guys cold? You should put that little heater on.
No, I ain't gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a bit cold in here, eh?
Okay, finally got away from it. Alright, I found a double adapter.
Yep, cool.
Alright, yeah. Okay, hero face.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, so Warding Lantern will go into the Dracoths in general. So this unit is Holy within 9, so they're going to be the +1 to win from the attack. I don't know if range movement right now. Yep. 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 And yep. So we got 1 command point, generate another one. I'll spend that now and basically shoot that unit in the hero phase.
Yep.
The raptors. So that unit hitting on 2, 6s are mortal wounds. Winning on 3s. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 2s. And 2 mortal wounds.
So that's one dead straight away.
Yep.
And 6s.
Cool. Making 1. So 3 more up.
3 more.
And done. She is going to attempt to cast Chromatic Cogs. She's getting +1 from Arcane. And she's on.
Yep.
So it is costing value 7. 4, 5, 6. Nope.
Okay, still does the same thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, +1 minus to cast the number.
Yeah, 1, yeah. And that's obviously still 1. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then lastly for the hero phase. No, that should be. That's it for the hero phase.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so movement. Run these guys. 3 inches. And run these liberators. 4 inches. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh, 9 inches. Seven. Every time.
It's your models, man, so I feel
Yeah.
bad.
This is why you buy a GW varnish. Makes the models break proof.
Yeah, true.
So 4 inches. And they'll run. 3. Let's get them up to there.
I see, I'm learning already.
Mm.
Deployment has to be a little bit more compact in this edition as well.
Yeah, otherwise you're wholly within
Yeah.
a bit tricky.
That's exactly right.
Well, deployment for me is always going to be difficult just because it's Stormcast.
And at the same token as well, there's actually, I realised that there was a scenario where there's one objective here, another one there, and basically near the 4 corners.
Yeah.
That's really going to make you decide how you deploy your army.
Yeah, well, this is how many models I have on the field, so the more spread out I am, the tougher it's going to be. These guys go up to 10. So they're just going to sit.
Did I explain everything to you already? Like the different parts of the army? The artifact that I was using? So the grid feather thing, plus
Yeah.
on move,
Yeah.
minus on a hit.
What was your other artifact?
The golden tip, so he's got it. Anything wholly within 12,
Mm.
doesn't have to take battle shock test.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Again, that's going to be tricky too.
Shooting. So these guys, I'm going to open up into them. 2 from the prime. one each from the normal guys, 3s and 3s,
Mhm.
into that unit. All hits.
Of the ones you've been peppering all game long already.
Yep. So only one hit, no rend.
No end, so looking at 4. Yep, cool that one.
And then the Raptors are going to shoot the exact same target.
Oh, hello, you again.
Just so we check that they're still all in range.
Just using casino dice.
Casino dice. So 4 mortal wounds straight up.
Yeah, this is from my 7th edition days.
So you've got 4 mortal wounds which you've taken, 3 normal wounds that we used to.
6s. Hey, I like these dice.
Double 6s.
1 dice.
Cool. And I'm not going to attempt to charge anything, so yeah. That's it.
Rouse up?
Yep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm +1 to the roll already.
Mm-hmm.
2. Okay, so I'm gonna lose. I might as well piss this guy off.
So just the banner. Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
The banner or the musician.
Is it?
Cool.
Okay.
Mm.
Now. So this is ticks over the 2, the command points. That's correct. Is it the start of the hero phase?
That's the turn number. But yeah.
Yeah. You know what
And
I mean.
I've got 1 command point still. So I got 1 for the battalion, and I used 1.
Yeah.
So it ticked over the 2.
So that ticks over.
So this is my command point.
Where did I put my measurement?
Under your chip bag.
See, that's very handy.
Mm.
Okay, so here's the name now. Alright. Right now. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright. So 18. Okay. He's gonna attempt to cast Mystic Shield.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mystic Shield is not +1 to the armor save, but they just reroll
Just
once.
re-rolling, yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. That goes off. It's
6,
still
yeah.
6, yeah? Okay. So Mystic Shield's up. Mystic Shield is on big blue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do some Mighty Destroyers. Ravaging Destroyers. Mighty Destroyers. So, pick him first.
Mhm.
That's on 6, I believe. Nope. He's on a 4. Nope. He's on a 6. Nope. And he's on a 6. Nope. Alright. So that didn't work. Boo. We're gonna go ahead and give +1 a hit on the brutes coming from this War Chanter. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So put that there. And he's gonna go and give it to. Should be 10 from what I measured. Yep, 10. Luckily this doesn't need to be within, otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the ass with a big base. I'll give it to Big Blue.
Yep.
And then we have and command abilities are done. When are they done?
In the hero phase.
In the hero phase as well, isn't it?
Depending on yours hasn't changed, have they? Anything that's not specified when is just in the hero phase.
Before I do that, I'm gonna do my Iron Fist. So let's go ahead and do these guys first.
Mm-hmm.
6. Where was that before? So I'm gonna move in 6.
Yep.
hit the 6. He's there. There's me. That is there. The Bannerman. 4. What is he gonna do? Seriously, 4. These guys here. 4. Those pieces at the very top. 2. These pigs over here. 4. And that is the battalion. And his command ability, I'm going to spend a point. Actually, I'm going to spend both. You can't, yeah, I'm going to spend both. So I'm going to kick in his ability, and I'm going to kick in his as well. Might live to regret it, but we'll see. Oops, that was plus 1 hit. And Mystic Shield. Play like an orc. That's that. Yep, that's done, that's done, that's done. He's cast, he's moved. Okay, done. So movement phase. Down there. To be honest with you, the Monkasha moves 12, I believe. What are these guys first? Sure.
Thank you.
12 plus 13. Yeah, so we're going to go there. Alarm?
Yep.
He's gonna run. 7. 7. He's gonna run. Oop. Laid an egg. He's there. He's gonna run as well. Ugh. 10. Put that out of the way. Just put him there. That's his command ability. Shaman's gonna run. Ugh. Get another egg. Good movement 4. These guys are just gonna move up 9. Don't think I'm gonna be within 3 of you.
Just fine.
This war cat is gonna run. 7. Yeah. That's a bad idea. Yep. A little bit less. Eyeballs in a run. Actually, yeah, eyeballs in a run. Yeah. So I'm just gonna sort it.
Shuffle them back. Yep.
Space.
Is this your first game of the second edition?
It is actually. It is. I'm very excited to be honest with you. Win or lose, I just want to play.
Yeah.
And it's been ages since I played, man. I think the last game I played was against you and Lee, which was gone back a week or two ago. Played with Moonclan. And
Oh,
yeah. That's the last time I played. 9 plus didn't run.
Long ago.
Oh man, it was ages ago, man. Ages ago. What are roll? So I need 9 plus is 14. So, ready. Alright. That's the plus 1 to hit. I'm not going to get a command point to reroll any of the dice, so you boys better get in there. Alright, there's no shooting. So we're going to go straight to charges. Alright. Let's go do the pigs first, because hopefully that's more definite. It's a 9, 10.
Roll your big numbers now, that's fine.
Don't say that. That's going to be out there. So we're going to go here. I'm going to just charge these guys. Bang.
Straight in.
Bang.
How many wins do they have?
They are 5 each.
Lay loads of time.
Yes, lay low the tyrants. Big blue, might as well get it out of the way. It's a 10, so that's going to make it.
And then you get to roll a bunch of dice.
Yep. So we'll go here. Half each, and then 8 dice, 2, 4, 6, 8. Living 4s for destructive bulk. How many do I need to kill him? I need 6. I don't think that's gonna happen. 2.
Okay. I can live with 2.
And then the brutes.
First thing done.
Brutes. 6, 7. That might just get me in there, I think. Yeah, that'll get me in there. I think it's wiser if I go there though. No, I'll put it against these guys. So, half inch out. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. This is just easier.
Especially when the everything's heavy and
Yeah. True, yeah. Now you gotta be careful now because my models are within vicinity.
Yeah. So don't kill too many of mine.
Yeah. I will do my best. Do my best. Because that's the closest. Still.
I don't like the brutes.
Nobody does. Nobody does. They're just.
They're so killy.
Yeah.
And they're so tough.
That's true, yeah.
Are they 3 wounds each? 4?
3 wounds each.
3?
Yeah. 3 wounds each. Yeah, they pack a punch. They pack a punch. Alright. So. Started the combat phase. So I'm going to get +1 attack. There and there. I don't think I'm going to get it here.
Just
Oh, well.
half an inch. Unless you can pile in. Turn
Nah,
around.
it's going to get the start.
So the start of your combat phase, whatever's in 12 inches.
If an orc warboss uses this ability, then all orc units from your army that are within 12 inches when they attack.
When they attack.
When they attack.
Can you pile in?
I can do a cheeky piling, I suppose.
Are they units or models? Or units?
Units. Yeah.
So you only need one of them.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so with this, I'm going to measure what's within 15 inches of the big guy. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's more than 6. Alright, so on a roll of a 6, I get 2 extra attacks. Oy, only 1. So I get +2 attacks. Yep. Right. Let's go ahead and activate. Liberators though. They're pretty hardcore. go and do the brutes first.
Mm-hmm.
Probably mistake, but piling in, so I'm going there. 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 Okay, so these guys will be able to reach because of the 2-inch reach.
Yep.
He's got a pile in here. He's got a pile in there. And it looks like this guy's the only one that's going to miss out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn him around this way.
Sure.
I'm just going to show you your butt. Oh. Just moving out. Alright, plus one hit. Now. Okay, alright. So, what we are going to do is, I'll just pre-measure this for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll reach it anyway. Right, just say like that. Okay, so yeah, the brutes, we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys into the libbies, and he's gonna go onto them.
Sure.
So we'll do the one on the protectors? Prosecutors. We'll go and do that. So 3 attacks, plus 1 to hit, so I need 2s. Or hit.
Mm-hmm.
And needing 3 to wound, rerolling 1s to wound. That's 4 and minus 1. There's only 1 damage each.
5 ups. Rerolling ones. So far it's 1 survive.
Bugger!
So it'll be the prime on 1 wound.
Alright, and then the rest of them. So we've got this guy here.
Yep.
So he's 3 attacks, needing 3s. Down this. So these 3 will hit, these 4 actually will hit automatically.
Yep.
I should roll different colored dice. So these ones are the ones I just rolled.
Yep.
So needing 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Alright. So these green dice are minus 1. And these ones are minus 2.
5 ups. Rerolling ones.
It's 2.
So 2. Are they all 2? Well, are they 1 damage?
This one's 2 damage.
Yep. So these are 6 ups.
2 damage each.
Made 1. So 2. And then 2.
And these are minus 2.
Yeah, yep. So that's your 6 up.
Oh, that's
So
a 6.
failed 1.
Failed 1.
Yep.
And then D3.
D3.
2.
Alright, so that'll kill them. And then the other ones is 1 damage each.
2 damage each.
2 damage each. So 1, 2, 3.
Alright. The go hacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3s. Not rerolling because your wound profile is only 2.
Yep.
And 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. And that is 7, 8, a minus 1.
So that'll kill. And that kill. Dead.
Did it? Okay.
Boom.
That goes away. Smashing and bashing. Let's go ahead and do the gold hunters.
Yep.
So I was more than 8. So the guy on top and yeah, we'll do that. The guy on top
Mm-hmm.
and 3 friends. 2 friends. Sorry. 2 friends. Okay. I'm gonna pile in. Where was he? He was there. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna pile in all that. Oh, sorry. So I should get it into him now. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's an extra 3.
There you go.
I remember that. There's so many new stuff that I'm gonna learn again. It's so much fun. Needing 3s. What? Hey, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. And then 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Oh, so many 2s. 5. How's all that? Jeez.
So they're winning on 2s.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a 3. 4. Minus 1.
So 5 ups. Rerolling 1s. So made 2, failed 2.
Only 1 damage.
So kills 1. Which will kill the bad guy.
And then
we have
2, 3. So these ones are maybe 4s. Yep. I really want 4s. Nope. And there's a 1 there. Yep. And 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Hey, 2 3s and a 2, so that is 6 and no rend.
4 ups. I make more when I have rend 3.
Yeah, no, look at that. Look how many 1s there. What's going on?
Oh, that's
Oh, what?
So 1 damage each.
Only 1.
Yeah. So it takes a win. 1s become 6s.
Oh, that was
That's
bad.
what I like.
Terrible roll. Terrible.
So you don't get to keep piling in there? I can.
No, because I didn't want him out.
What's his range on his attacks?
2 inches with. Let's just double check that one. He is. Any more? Gosh, cool. So it's 2 inches on. Okay, so I misread that one. They're only 1 inch range.
Alright, cool.
the Go Hacker is 2.
Alright.
And the fist is only 1. Shit, I thought it was 2. There you go.
So we'll pile in with this guy to the closest model. Or I don't. We'll pile in this guy. Yep, that's fine. He's 1 attack, 4 and 4. Hits. Nope. And yours. So you can pile in an attack.
Yeah, that's gonna do that. But alright, now let's grab 2 these 4.
I think it's safe to say that's a dead prosecutor.
Well, I hope so. Minus +1 hit. 2s. Oh, I failed 1. 3s rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, that is 3 and -1.
Dead.
Yeah, okay.
So prosecutors are dead. Alright. So I'm gonna pile in with these guys and say within 4 inches of an animal. So we got 1 guy missing out. We got 3 hits from the prime, 2 from the normal guy. Hitting on 3s. 4 mortal wounds from the 6s. 1 miss. And then they've got +1 to wound still on them. So 2 to wound. -1.
5s. 3.
So just the 4 mortal wounds. And then
Oh, 1.
I've got 2 Star Soul Maces. Star Soul Maces. So we'll roll these. So 2d3 damage. 6, so 3, 4, 5. 5 damage.
5?
Yep.
2. And then 1 more. I guess we'll get rid of this guy. Yeah.
Yep.
So that was 9 altogether, wasn't it?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Just thought I'd double check.
And then that's all your combat hit.
Yeah, I'm all
So
right.
he'll just pile in like that. So the prime. I got 1, 2, 3. They're a +1 hit, lay low tyrant. So 3s and 3s.
Laying low the tyrant.
Still a lot of misses.
Yeah.
So only 1 prime hit. So you've got 2 at no rend, 1 at rend 1.
Okay, we'll do the red one first. So 5. 3. And this one at no rend. 4s. Nah, that's
So just 1 wound. Cool.
well, that was easy.
So Battle Shock. These guys on a 6-1 run.
Actually, didn't mean to Battle Shock because of that.
I get to re-roll Battle Shock tests.
Oh,
If I fail
re-roll Battle Shock test.
Yep. Immune would be a bit broken.
24 inches was pretty good back in the day.
Yeah.
Because that's within, not within. Oh,
Yeah.
it was within, wasn't it?
But now it's just army-wide re-roll. It's kind of like the Space Marine run.
Yeah, true.
So you don't have any Battle Shocks, do you?
Well, I did lose 3 guys here, so go ahead and roll for that. Ah, shit. I lose another 3.
Okay.
I didn't lose any this phase. I didn't lose any this phase.
No,
I
you
haven't
didn't
lost
lose any
any yet. So I guess it's
Roll off.
2, 3.
2.
2.
Damn.
Bloody hell. Okay. I'm gonna have to take it, man, because I don't know if I can. I mean, there's not any spells on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got no choice. Alright, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, 2. And then start the hero phase. 1. Okay. I think I might regret this one, but I don't want to get shots. Okay. So, all these beautiful stuff will go away.
Yep.
That. Yeah, that's
Still
alright.
in combat.
Well, yeah, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do some Iron Fist moves first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go do some Iron Fist moves. Alright. We'll do these guys. What?
Cavalry slowly turning around.
What can I say? They got big rumps. These guys here. 3. Hopefully they die. How do I do this?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Surrounding more.
Yeah, well,
More loose. Well,
in a way. Well, I don't really want to retreat with these guys, so I'm gonna stay there. I will try and retreat with them though.
so you have to roll a 4.
A 4.
That's it.
Yes, so we'll go ahead.
So they don't count as retreating either, do they?
Well, it says it's moved as a normal move. So if it's still counting as a retreat because
Okay.
I'm getting out of combat.
Yeah. Whereas, like a teleport, you're removing them from the battlefield. It doesn't count as a retreat.
That's right.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that means they can still move, but then they can't charge or
That's
well,
right,
they
yeah.
don't have shooting. But, yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to get them out.
Was it always like that?
Yeah. As long as you roll high enough, you can retreat. It was actually was it epic? Yeah, it was epic. As long as you roll high
yeah,
enough.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's more so that you can retreat them and then move them the extra
Yeah,
inch
that's
to
right.
get a point or what have you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So you know the new whole 3-inch proximity thing, like zone of control. So you can't make a move just before you retreat them. They can't walk through there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've got to move him first. Yeah. Because it can't
Yeah.
fit in that little gap. Is that right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they can't come within the 3 inches unless it's a retreat move
Yeah.
or a charge.
Because it's yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Right. That's not okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do Mighty Destroyers. We'll do him first. Nope. We'll do him next. Nope. Do him next. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Come on. And the big guy. Ah!
So what was that one that you have to pile in an attack or charge?
No,
or...
I didn't even get an attack. I just wanted to pile in. I just wanted to pile in that way.
So they can move the room.
Oh, that's it. But it didn't work. You better close the door. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that? Oh, bubblegum. Thank you anyway. Alright. Changes everything.
When is she gonna start the hobby?
She's already started.
That's the one that was
She's already started, yeah. Plus one hit there. That's 18. Alright. Okay. He's gonna attempt to cast Foot of Gok.
Okay.
I need a 10. Actually, I might need a 9. Yeah.
Are you getting tagged?
Oh no, I can't because it's only 10. It's only 10 inches. It's still within, but I'm gonna have. So I need a 10.
Yep.
No.
So one, I was safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody likes Foot of Gork, but I don't like trying to cast it, but I don't know what else. I'm gonna try and get rid of them. Didn't work. That's all good. And we'll go plus one hit. Yeah. I'll put it on them as well.
So they're plus 2.
Plus 2 to hit.
Cool.
Command ability, we will go with. We'll put his command ability. We'll just do his Mighty War.
Yep.
So that will disappear. Good stuff. Right. So there's a bit more management as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You gotta really decide what's happening. I'm finding it tricky having a wizard because now I've got like 5 other things that I have to decide what to cast.
Yeah, true.
I never worry about that kind of step of the hero phase before. Mine was quite short.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and move these guys. Yeah, that's it. So 9. We're gonna run. He's gonna run first. It's a 3. He's gonna run as well. Oop, another 8. Please. He's gonna run. These guys don't like running. These are him. Oh, he's better. That's 8. So they. Him.
Batman.
Oh!
He's still distressed.
Yeah. He's in trauma.
Okay.
And these guys will run. Whoa!
2. Where are they running to?
Don't have much room for it. So, really, that's the best I can do.
Yep.
Shooting. Let's go ahead and shoot. shoot it there. Can peel it from there. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and shoot these guys. I think 2 will hit. Yeah, 2 getting 3.
Cool.
Nope.
Nope.
That sucks. Every time I try to shoot it.
Well, what is it? Just a big breath that kills
Yeah.
people straight out.
-1 ran, D6 damage.
Oh, that's alright.
That would have been nice.
With 5 up.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh well. Charges.
Mm-hmm.
Pigs. Le pigs. Go 6. Should make it.
Yep.
Just.
Yeah.
Alright, actually, the 6 get me there. Yeah, sure will. Wow. Oink, oink, oink. That is that. Start of the combat phase.
Yep.
There is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. 8. So the roll of 6 is +2 attacks. No, just +1. Okay. Now, piling in. Piling in. That's how long it's been. Freaking misread my own rules. What does that say? I'll pile in with him.
Mm-hmm.
Over there. 4, 5. 3s and 3s. Rerolling 1s, 2. 3s. Just that one. 3s. Rerolling 1s. 4 and -1. Oh, obviously on them. Yeah.
Yep. So 5 ups. I made 3.
Jesus, 2 damage. So
So
far.
what? 2 wounds? I'm counting up just so you're.
The Riptide Fist is 1 attack. Both hit. Wow. 3s. This one's -2.
6s? Nope.
This is 2d3.
3.
That is 6.
4, 5, 6. So kill. Kill. And then wound the guy in the end. No, yeah. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay. And then, Big Blue Sword. Oh, no. 3s. Oh, that'd be right. -2.
Nope.
That's 3 damage.
So 1, 2, 3.
And last attack, D3, +1. Forced hit. And then 3s. That's -1.
Nope.
Nope. And I believe that's only 1 damage. 1 damage.
Kill the star, so I'll make that. Boom. Cool.
Cool.
So I'll attack with him. Lone guy. He's still got +1 to win, so hitting on 3s. Winning on 2s. Yep, 2 at -1.
2 -1, 5s.
4 damage.
4 damage, so that kills him. And then 1 rolls over. Another one. I guess I'll have to put it on one of them. Put one on the edge. Yeah. Okay. So over to me. We'll do the brutes. Hopefully I kill him. Hopefully. Now, the claw. It's twice because I don't have any buffs. So these 3 will hit automatically. Hitting 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. That's 1 at -1, and 3 at -2.
So I'll do the -2s. No, so he'll die out of that.
Yeah.
Boom.
Smashing and bashing. Let's go ahead and do these bull piggies. Yep, gold hunters. Piling. So +2 to hit. Boss man's gonna get 5, so 4, 5, and his friends are gonna get 4 each. These are out of the way. Alright, so I need anything but ones.
Yep. All the ones.
Plenty of ones. Plenty of ones. Plenty of ones. And then three rolling ones. Plenty of twos now.
Nope. Well,
Oh, that was a two. That was a two. No. Okay, so that's 6 and minus 1.
So we fire up. Re-rolling the 1. Nope. So just 1.
1 damage each, these ones.
So now that kills and then kills 2 more. Wounded guy. And then those 2.
Oh, come on. If I don't kill this pig, I'm in serious trouble here. 5. Okay. Anything but ones. Lots of ones again. And then 4s, rerolling ones. Oh, jeez.
There's a few 4s in there though.
5. No random this.
Where you're re-rolling, there's 1 in there.
Oh no, I flipped it over as a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or, what is it, 5? No red, 4 up.
No random.
2 re-rolls.
Oh, come on, man.
If I don't make it. No.
Hey!
He's dead. Or liberator. Okay. Pretty good combat phase.
Inspiring. Oh no, I have to be within 1. Okay. Yeah. I've got battle shock, so I do honors.
Yep.
I lost 1. 6. Just.
Hold on.
Oh, don't do that. Do I lose 1?
Let me check that.
Okay, alright.
It might be wholly within.
Yeah, okay.
What is it? Command trait. Subtract 1 from bravery characteristics of units while they are within 6 inches of the general.
No!
Yes. Yep.
Well played.
Ooh.
Well played. Well played.
Oh dear.
That goes away. And do I leave it there? No, it doesn't matter, does it? Because this one only lasts until the next, that turn.
Oh, that turn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my turn.
Eventually, it was gonna get there. Yes.
It was devastating, but I thought it would be a lot more devastating.
Yeah. Well.
I was pretty confident that these were going to get charged somehow.
Yeah. So much for that.
Okay.
See you then. It's all good.
Hero face. If only got this on the board and goes for deep spin. So warding lantern on him. On them, I should say. She'll try and cast the cogs. Yep, that'll go off on a 8 because it's +1. Do you have anything too unbinding?
No, I think I'm too far out. Yeah.
Yep. So the cogs, where are they? So I'm going to set them up
So how does the cogs work again?
right there. So, good question. You set them up with wholly within 12 inches.
Yep.
Basically, I can control a wizard within 9 inches, not wholly within, can manipulate the cogs so they can speed up time, adding +2 to move and charge.
Yep.
Or they can slow it down, making them cast an additional spell,
Okay, yeah.
which includes this turn as well. And they can reroll failed saves.
Reroll failed saves.
Yep. So,
How many points is it? 60?
60 points, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't fit it in. Yeah,
So for the second spell she can now cast, I'm going to try and cast her War Scroll spell, which I believe needs a 7 as well. Or do I want to do something different? I might cast the...
They're slowing it down to reduce movement in any way?
No. It's all benefits. Yeah, okay, so I'll cast the Celestial Blades one.
Yep.
On a 5 up. Yep, which goes off on an 8. So So I can pick a unit that is wholly within 18 inches, and they get +1 to win for that phase.
Yeah.
Or for the till the next hero phase. It's gonna go on them.
Yeah.
So they'll be hitting on 2s, winning on 2s.
Yeah.
And then I'll burn a command point and get them to shoot big one.
So just -1 hit, multiply it.
So they'll be hitting on 3s, but the model wins with
Yeah.
6s. Ugh. So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Winning on 2s now doesn't make a difference. Just 2 minus 2.
2 -2. So
-1.
-1, so that's the 4. Hey!
And then I will I'll do it again.
Do it again? Why not, man? Why not? Why not?
So there we go. So 2,
Couple of 6s.
4.
Yep.
So the 2s are missing from your -1.
Yep.
And then 2s to win, 2 2s, so it did make a difference. So another 2 at -1 for you.
2 -1, no, let's do that I used before. See, see what this. Hey!
It worked. Okay. Cool. So that's her.
You got 2 6s, didn't you? Not 3? 2 6s. Okay. And then 2 more ones each. Yeah.
Yep.
So it brings me down a T.
Mm-hmm. So there's your base there. Oh, he's just out. He's going to cast. Not cast. Pray. He's gonna pray to teleport himself on a 3-up. Yep. And he's going to land. Literally just there.
Just see it in range.
He's gonna do lightning storm, 3-up. Oh. Ooh.
What does that one do again?
-1 to hit and D3 damage. Model wins. Okay, so movement.
That used to be once a game, now it's any, right?
Lightning storm.
Yeah.
On his walk roll, yeah.
Yeah.
It's every turn. You pick either lightning storm or healing.
I'm thinking of the other guy. The other better dude. Vexula.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
So these guys are gonna move. Don't move. Away. He'll move so that he's still within line just around. These guys are gonna move 10.
I'm just gonna take some steals as well, yeah?
So end of movement phase. I'll drop in my protectors.
Surprise, surprise!
Some reinforcement. Which are much needed now anyway, so. And then on to shooting.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Just get my work phone. From my
Uh,
at the back.
I might put these guys in too.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to be painting again to move your dice because you're going to go over. So 9 inches away.
Need more space?
Control rings. So just there. Yeah, how am I going to get it? Cool. Alright, so shooting.
Yeah.
Same thing again. They're going to shoot into Big Blue.
How many sixes? Oh, again!
So,
So that's down to
4.
8.
1 minute. And then wounding on 2 still. Yep. Makes a difference. So there's 3. -1.
Oh!
3. So another 6 wounds.
That is enough, because I didn't kill a hero.
Alright. That makes me a lot less nervous. So I only did a little bit with the 2 command points, but it was enough to make a difference.
Yeah, because we did the...
They might not need to FAQ it if that's the case. Like,
No, not really.
I don't
But-
think it's... If you have a big block.
Yeah, if
okay,
you have a big
yeah.
block and you have more command
But then you're
points,
paying for it.
You are. 50
So,
points. 50 points is
This is
not-
how many models I have on the field with just this.
it's not that many,
If
is
you're
it?
losing that, and that, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
just to make up the points.
Yeah. Because you lost half of it on turn 2.
Yeah, well, I lost, what, 2 Liberators and...
Yeah.
Cool. So these guys are going to do their 12-inch fluff. 1 each into them. So on force to hit. 1. And it's D3 mortal wounds. For 1.
I mean, yeah, again, like you said, you are paying a premium for it.
Yeah.
50 points is a lot of points, especially with an army that costs a bit already.
Mm-hmm. So, what else do I have for shooting? Nothing? Cool. Charges. I'll try and charge those guys over there. Long bomb one. Nope. I'll try these. I'll need a 12 to get in. I might as well try it.
Yeah.
Nope. And the Dracots. Plug them in.
Good. What was this one?
No, that was the battalion
Right.
plus the wound. So 10 inches. Get them to. That. And then he'll try and charge through.
Ooh, long way.
7, 8, 9. Yep. It's 8.5 inches away. Alright, so combat. I'll go ahead and start with the Fulminates.
As you do. They've got the warding lantern on them.
Yep. So these guys are rolling wounds until they go face. So the gold dice will be the riders. The blue dice will be the Dracots. There are 3s and 3s to hit and wound. The blue dice, if they roll a natural roll of 6, D6 damage for the Dracots. So 3s.
Oh, only one Western Warrior dice.
Standard.
Yeah.
Will it make a 6 again? Nope. Won't even wound. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 at -1, 3 damage each.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
Because
this
they
is
charged.
okay. So -1. We're looking at 5s. Otherwise, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, you made 2 of them.
Yeah, I did too. But no.
So just killed them.
Just enough.
Cool. That's it?
Yeah. Well, you can do a pilot if you like. You made a successful
Oh,
charge.
yeah, true. No, I won't. I don't want to go close to T-Peaks just in case.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
There isn't
It has
yeah.
to be the
Has to be
pilot.
complicit.
Yeah,
Alright. Roll off.
okay. Yeah. Turn 3.
6.
Oh, come on.
So if you had tied that, you would have gotten to choose anyway.
True.
So not me and Lee had a game on the Sunday. On the no, it would have been when the core rules got announced, and we tied, which I gave him the first turn. I had the second turn. I won the roll off, took it double turn, and then twice after that we tied, so that I kept the normal turn,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
couldn't get a chance to get that double turn back.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to take first turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do I get to move the cog?
No, you have to be within 9 inches.
Oh.
Predatory spells move.
Ah, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Which is
Yes.
so that. Oh, okay. Okay.
So, they should be able to make their charge. So, hero phase, generate 1 command point. They lose their +1 wound, which is fine. I'll, with her, attempt to cast the spell portal. So getting +1 to cast from arcane. Goes off on a 8, which the spell portal is, I think it's 6. It's a 5.
It's pretty low casting. Okay.
So I'll place that. Ooh. There. And then wholly within 18 inches. So from that. Ba-ba-da-ba. Yep, alright, so Warding Lantern will go onto the Dracoths again.
Yeah.
For her second spell, I'll cast her ability, which is a 7 to cast. Nope.
No. What was that one?
So it's an 18-inch bubble. But because I'm within the spell portal, I can do it from there.
Yeah.
And every enemy within 18 inches takes 1 mortal wound, and in addition, anyone 18 inches of her is -1 to charge enemies.
A -1 to charge. Okay.
Yep. So, boom. The Relictor, what is he going to do? He will pray to, I don't know. So what am I missing out there?
He's done a pretty good job with those boards in the end, actually. Quite happy with that.
Yeah. They look good.
No, they do. I mean, who else would have them apart from us, you know?
Exactly. Alright, so actually if I can move them to there, 25 inches, and then here. Alright, I might do that. He'll teleport, attempt to teleport the raptors.
Nope. I like how you threw that in.
Attempt to. He never casts what I wanted to. So in that case, I'll spend the command point, but one of them's going to miss out. Which is that guy.
Okay.
They're going to target these guys.
Yeah.
Basically, I needed to teleport them to here. So 5 attacks. 2 mortal wounds, 2s are hitting. You don't have any minuses to hit, do you?
Not this unit, no, unfortunately.
So 3s to win. All wounds, -2. So 4.
Whoa, looking at 6s. So you've done 2 wounds already.
2 mortal wounds, yep.
2 more wounds, yep.
Oh,
yeah, whoa.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, still.
So 6, 8 wounds altogether.
Okay, so that'll be him. Oh no, actually, no, it's not him. That'll be him.
Yep.
And then 8. So 3 transfer. Wow.
Cool. Cool. And now move on phase. So the Dracoths will go where it is. So half an inch away. And then we'll just go behind. Take your Warding Lantern with you. Sure. Yeah. check does it didn't even get to do protecting. They'll run. 5, so they're going 9.
Oh, well, they're protecting the backfield. Alright.
Yeah. Which leads me to think if I don't kill them, they're just gonna come around and kill some things. If you move 6 and then 9. Yeah. They got 9 inches. Alright, so that's a big charge. So I guess it's over there. So 9 will get him to there. So start of turn 3 now, isn't it?
Started at 3.
Which means if we control both points, we win. That'll do. So my real shooting phase. You remove models. So 4 will be in only. So
You watch still be 6s now.
4 of them into that. Oh, there was a 6, but then it got knocked. 3
How convenient.
3 still in. So 3 at -2.
3 minus 2. Oh, there's a 6.
Yep.
So 4.
4 damage. Cool. His lightning breath. Are they within 12 inches of him? That guy is. Okay. Alright, so they're going to target him. 4 ups. No.
Ooh.
Hang on. And charges. So they'll attempt to charge. 11. I hope I get something bigger than So 11 inches. Get me. Yeah, I might take that. So he's going to go into here. And he's just going to go into here. Yeah. Those guys. 9. Alright. So 9 will get 1 through the 9 inches there, so they're just gonna go through and then around. See little flowers in there. 2, and then in the doorway, where can you fit? Just there. And then 2 behind. Alright. And he may as well try a charge. It's gonna be too short. Cool. Combat. So, how many wounds does he have left?
3 left.
So I'm gonna split up attacks here. So they're things at 2 inches. So one of his glaive attacks are going to go into him, and all of his drop-offs, and then the remaining 2 from him, 3 from him, and the 3 drop-offs
Onto the 3. Yep.
onto the 3. So onto this lane guy. 3. Yup.
This one already took away from earlier.
And alright, so I've got 1 minus 1 d6 damage, and 1 minus 1 3 damage.
Okay, we'll do the 1 damage first.
They're
Minus
d6.
1?
Yep, they're both d6.
Okay. That goes through.
Yep.
And
And
roll for it.
6 damage.
6 damage. And
Yep.
that was on.
Yep, the
so,
lone guy.
so it's dead anyway. So one less dice to roll.
So 3, 2, and 3 from the other guy into them. Nice. Okay, so you got 3 at -1, 1 damage, and then 5 at -1, 3 damage.
Okay, we'll do the 3 damage first. That's 5. -1. Looking at 5s.
Oh, you just took 6. That's all right. And then you got 3 at -1, 1 damage.
So that basically transfers over. I'll put it on this guy, I suppose. Then 3 -1. And these are 1 damage?
1 damage.
Okay. So 5. 1 damage.
1. So 1 more. So 7 damage from 1.5 cast. Not bad. And your combat?
Let's measure this. See if I can get the most out of it, which I can. Which I'll do that. One. It doesn't make a difference. So I can get.
More coverage on the point.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I need 4s. Two, all that.
Yep.
And 3s rerolling 1s. These are at no red. There's a 1 there. And your 2s. So that's 8. No red. Oh, shoot.
4 ups. So that'll be 1 dead, half a dead, and then 2 rerolls. Saved it. So 1.5. So 1.5. Probably be one of the guys at the back, and then wounding the guy at the back as well, please.
Which one did you want to remove?
Just the one's not in combat. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. That'll do. You can die.
That's what you get for not fitting to the door.
Pretty much. Alright, so could you part in that guy? I'll make an attack as well now.
Yep.
So I've got 2 normal guys and 3 hits from the prime. On 4th.
Do you want to move this around by any chance?
It has to go to the closest model anyway. So yeah, you can only go closer.
Doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope. So misses. So 2 from the great hammer. Alright, so you got 2 at -1, which are 1 damage.
2 -1.
Which are 2 damage, I should say, sorry.
2 damage each?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 1.
And then 1 at no rend.
No red, 4 up. No, these are weak.
There you go. Doing the exact same damage on each other. They have attacked.
I guess I'll put it on him. The bigs. So boss man and his friend at the back. 3s and 3s, they're rolling 1s to win. Yep. Ugh. 3s. Hey, -1.
-1 +1 from the land. So 3 ups, 3 rolling 1s. Rerolling. So 1 dead.
1 damage. And then the pig.
We'll put on the rest guy.
No negatives to hit or anything? No.
Only missiles. Hey,
Yeah, that's great.
negatives to wound apparently.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
I'm also done. Do you have any battle shocks to make? They only lost 1.
This one I'm not going to lose anything because I am
Plus
bravery
1.
6 +2,
+2.
so 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if I roll a 6, I roll a
These
7.
guys can't lose.
I can lose because I did lose 1 guy. I'm going to roll a 6.
Nope.
Good.
And I lost 1 guy.
It's actually I am inspired. One bravery. Doesn't matter.
So that guy, after that squad, on a 6 when I run, but I can re-roll them. Okay, cool. You don't have any negatives, do you?
Nah, nothing unfortunately. Nothing there. Alright. And he's still out of. Oh yeah, and that was. Oh, it doesn't matter. Pass it. Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me. There. Right, so I'm not gonna get within buff range of anything really. So
You might have a, if you want to. He's in combat range if he wants to do something.
nah.
No.
Nah. So starting at 1 again.
I want to take on your moon claims and try and get the
We try.
the 2+ rerolling, healing myself on 6s, forcing you to attack me.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was quite cheeky. Can't stop it anymore. I've got to attack
You
apparently.
can choose not to pile in, but
Yeah.
everything within range. still
Yeah,
has
that's
to.
it. But then you piling against me. Okay, the 10. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the big one here.
Mhm.
Alright, 10 to cast.
Yep.
With the foot. 10! No.
Ooh.
Not quite. Now. Could put it there. +1. Doesn't really make a difference in the end. Don't have Iron Fist anymore because the brutes are dead. So. +1, +1, +1. Alright. Straight to move it.
Mhm.
He's gonna retreat and run. Retreat and run. Hey.
Flying away.
Doesn't like Stormcast. I wonder why.
Because they're too shiny, probably.
Probably, yeah. It blinds him. 15 is there. Big's gonna run too.
Mhm.
Hey!
They're flying away.
They're flying, alright. They are flying. 15. Take that off. That was too weird. He will run as well. Everything's. You get the idea now.
Yep. Everything's falling back.
Yeah, we had our shot at Glory. Didn't quite work. These guys here. There's still a bit more management that goes on to playing, which is actually nice. It's kind of refreshing actually.
Mm.
It's not just dull. If I beat you in initiative on turn 2,
I would.
then the game's over.
Yeah.
So
Especially with your saving up of command points to
yeah.
pass that battle shock that you desperately need to pass.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. 2, 6. We should measure it from this one.
Trying to measure it backwards all the time.
Yeah. I just wasn't used to it, but then I remembered it's from the back, the one that's 2 inches.
Hmm.
Right. These are shooting, so straight to combat.
Yep.
Over here, same amount of dudes.
Yep.
I didn't use my command ability, so 3 attack 6 with 6 guys again. 3. 4, 5, and 6. Needing 4s.
Mhm.
Oh, that's better than last time.
Imagine the uproar if they
3s are on 1s.
Yeah, imagine the uproar if the allegiance ability actually turns out to be they get -1 to hit for the whole battle. Like,
Oh god, oh, they're gonna cry.
They-
Of course
they-
they're cry.
They failed the charge, but they're still semi-safe.
Yeah. Hey, no
four.
random big ones, no random.
So one wounded guy dies, and then one wound carries on.
Yep. So basically one guy.
So the guy that's wounded is dead, and then the next guy that's
I'll just leave it there.
yeah.
Amelia, come on. Lock one.
So same amount of guys attacking again. Fourth. Prime's hitting like a champion. 3. Alright, so you've got 2 minus 1 with 2 damage.
2 minus 1. Hey, so one dies again, one carries over.
And then 1 no rend.
No, I'm not gonna eat that. That's not real bubblegum. One no end. Oh, died anyway.
2 die.
Which one did I want to remove? I want to. No, that one.
Yeah, coherency.
Yeah. Later, not now.
Alright, so your wound can
Disappear.
Battle shock. So on a 6, want to run for me, which I'll re-roll. Okay, good. Thank you.
And even on a 6, I stay.
Cool.
Turn 4.
Yeah. Initiative roll off.
4.
4 and 4.
Mm.
So I went first last time, so I'll continue the turn order.
Yep, sure.
So generate 1 command point. What was I going to do here? Yeah. So that'll be 12. Warding length on these guys again. So I could tell. Alright. Yeah, so there's no model restrictions in lots of this game. So on a 3 up, I'll teleport the raptors. Yes, I swear that was a 1.
It was going to be a 1.
So they can go anywhere on the battlefield now. But what I want to do is keep them wholly within 18 inches of the general. I like how your command abilities and such go off all heroes, but I like how it increases the range from the general.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It promotes you still trying to keep him safe and not
definitely.
just run him straight into combat.
Because your one's 18 inches of the general, isn't it?
So it pretty much doubles. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so like the basic ones that everyone gets are all 6 inches or 12 inches
that's right.
of the general.
Yeah, that's
These
right.
ones are 9 inches of any hero, wholly within 18 of the general. So wholly within 9, wholly within 18.
That makes sense.
I haven't seen the other one. I listened to the previews, but I wasn't too interested in any of the other ones. But from what I gather, everything's kind of double
Yeah.
for the general.
Well, that's what it seems like because the Ironjawz one's the same. 6
Yeah.
or 12.
Yep.
Like you said, 6 or 12.
It promotes not throwing your general away.
Yeah.
Alright, so he teleported. You can't do anything else. I'll burn the command point and get them to attack because they're wholly within 18. And because they count as moving, they only have 24-inch range. So they're in. Alright, so the one guy at the back will shoot the pig.
The pig.
And then the rest will shoot the iron boys.
Yeah.
So the pig hits 3's wounds minus 2.
6. Nope.
So 2 damage.
4.
And then the remaining 5 into the yard boys. All hits, no mortal wounds. 3's to wound. So you got 3 at minus 2.
Alright, here we go. Save that one.
So 2 die. And
Hey, don't lean on the table. Don't lean on the table.
So what I'll do is I'll manipulate the cogs to speed up time. So everyone's 2-inch movement
+2.
+2 to charge.
Yeah.
Since I've got both endless spells out, I don't need the second one to come
Oh,
in
no.
fast. And you're not in range of anything of here. So
Very true.
the only spell, so for her one spell this turn, I'll try and cast, I don't know, it doesn't really make a difference, but I'll try and cast Mystic Shield on him from that portal.
Yep.
So, nope.
Really? Is it
Oh
still...
yeah, +1. So,
Yeah,
no,
it's still 5,
Mystic
isn't it?
Shield's 6, isn't it? And Arcane
Yeah,
Bolt's 5.
actually, you're right. Yeah. Because
Just-
that hasn't changed. The
Yeah.
casting value didn't change yet.
Yeah. That's alright. I don't think he's going to get into combat this turn anyway. So, movement. Since they've already teleported and moved, there's no restriction me moving them. Because the movement drops the range, but it's already dropped, so I may as well get them in range. These guys will move 10. So, do that. Keeping out of the other 3 inches. Back.
I'll leave this here anyway.
There you go. And then 10. I'm getting to there. Warring lanterns there. These guys will move up their 5. General will run. +4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll get him 2 there. They'll run as well. They're gonna run 10 inches. So 1.5 inches away from that. So just up there. Ran. And probably within 9, yep. He's just going to move back into the point.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, that's it. Alright, so shooting. These guys, they're only at 24-inch range now. So I might do these two first, see what they do. So those two are going to attack these.
Yep.
We'll shoot at 4 ups. 1. So D3. For 2.
So that it becomes smaller ones, doesn't it?
Yeah. I do like the other, like the original Fulminator one a bit better, I think. 6-inch range, but it's a 3 up and D3.
Yeah,
You
that's
can get up to 12 mortal wounds when you're in combat.
Yeah, true.
Because now it kind of forces me to, if I've locked into a combat that I know is going to take a while, I can judge and spend the extra turn and do the mortal wounds.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have to retreat
Yeah.
because
that's
I don't
nice.
get any bonus to being in there.
No, it doesn't make.
The
That's
plus
the
3 damage.
Yeah.
So. Oh, so they're +2 movement too from the cogs.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just going to shuffle up
Yep. That's
slightly.
We'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. Which means it'll be +2 movement for your phase as well.
Yeah, because everything
Everyone.
on the table. Yeah.
Yep. That's why I like the cogs, because there's no, like, that's the only downside is your enemy gets the benefit, but it's a benefit either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these guys.
I think you got a real punchy unit, didn't you?
Mm.
+2 always helps.
So they're 9, so they're only going to need a 7. So whether I'm going to risk it. So 24 inches. So they're going to shoot your little pig rider with the banner. So 2 mortal wounds. How many wounds is he?
6.
So he's still benefiting from the -1. So 2s are missing.
Yep.
Yeah, look out, sir. And then 3s. 2 at -2.
But there was a model win there, wasn't there?
Yep, 2 mortal wounds.
So that doesn't need to save.
How many wounds is 6? Stuff that.
Yeah.
So you need to save both.
Yeah, or at least one.
Oh yeah, one. Sorry.
No.
So he's out of there. And charge phase. So these guys will charge. The fulminates. So 8, 9, 10 because of the +2 to charge.
Yeah, I think you said you only needed 7.
Yeah, so they're gonna get to there, and it might drag you into combat, but that's fine.
Just make sure the tail doesn't get in the way.
Take your wing with you.
This is my one, isn't it?
Yep, so you're going to be within combat range. Alright, so I will go with them first, all into the Ironjawz. Gold dice are the riders, and blue dice are the dragons. So 3s. Nope.
Okay. Just a lot.
The gold dice is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Alright, so you got 1 -1, 1 damage, and then 4 -1, 3 damage.
Let's do the 3 damage. Let's get it out of the way.
Yep.
-1, so I need 5. Come on out, boys. Yeah, only 1. So that's 9.
Yep, and then 1 -1, all the damage.
1 damage?
Yep.
Save that. Okay.
So 9.
9. 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 1 left. No.
Okay. So your combat. I think your pig rider is in the 3-inch range to pile in and get there.
Boink. Boss man.
Yep.
3s. And 3s. No more rerolling 1s. 2. -1.
So +1 -1, so 3 ups. Oh, takes the damage.
Only 1 damage.
So 2 damage.
1 hit. 1
Mm-hmm.
wood.
Run.
No rain on this one.
2 up, re-rolling. Cool.
That was on
And then they will pile in. Yep. Just
you can go off this, you can go off that, and I'm pretty sure you can get this one in. Yeah, definitely.
needs to be within 1.
Yeah, easy.
Easy?
Yeah, easy.
Cool.
Easy, because that's 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
only half. So you're well within there.
Beautiful. So, force. Threes. So you got
1
1
of each.
of each.
Let's do the grand hammer. Let's get it out of the way. No, that's it. We'll play. It's game over.
Yep.
Because it's immediately after your turn, isn't it?
Yep.
Not a battle round.
Well, as soon as I end the turn, I've captured both points.
I would say so, because you got more models than because before you used 5 models or more. You got 5
Yeah.
models anyway.
Now there's no there's no restriction in there.
Yeah.
In
You,
the,
I mean, you didn't even have to move them back. I mean, you could have just
No,
left it.
yeah, I could have left it. I had the Grishhound behind here still.
Oh yeah.
The Panther. The Elector, so that's 3 models.
Yeah.
But still, just in case, was in 6 of them.
Yeah, just in case my pigs can deep strike.
Yeah. Teleport.
How did you get there?
Move 30 inches.
Piggy pound. Well played, man. Well played.
Good
Well
game.
played. Woo! Okay. No, I'm very excited now. I'm just glad I've got a game in.
Yeah.
And now that I can see the command system, in play, there's a lot more management than just saying, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna use all of it. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
You need some management.
No, definitely. I think they've gone with a good route where the command abilities aren't super broken for the specific heroes and stuff like that. And you don't get to use all of them at once. So you have to really pick what the situation demands. And you have to look, really 2 turns ahead if I'm going to get double turned after this if I don't, cast it.
Yeah.
For instance, putting the protectors in with a +1 to wound, knowing if I get double turned back, at least they've still got it there.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
it's
That's true.
things like, it's not a command ability for that. So I can see the benefit of more free, like additions.
Yep.
So like your artifacts, your battalions, those free things are going to come into play a lot more, I think.
Well, I think they're going to become more viable again.
What's that? The
Raptors.
yeah.
Unless
Well, especially since technically not confirmed because we haven't seen the writing on the page.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
according to Mini Wargaming and a lot of other people, especially with unmodified rolls of 6.
Yep.
Lookout Serve won't apply to their mortal wounds.
Yep.
And 2s becoming 3s isn't that too much a draw. Like it did with your Big Blue, it took 3 rounds of shooting to kill him. But the fact that I was able to use 3 rounds of shooting in one turn, like you'd imagine if someone else took a different one, there was no way he was dying that turn, and he was well in range of killing them. The following turn, he needed to die that turn.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely.
But I can see probably if it doesn't get changed to once per turn, you can see bigger blocks of 12 or 9 Raptors. You know, 6 is enough to do some damage, but if you really want to guarantee a big monster kill, that should kill a hero. But not a monster straight out.
You might dent it.
Yeah.
I think you'll dent it.
It'll dent it enough to drop it down, depending on what hero, depending on what.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like your -1 to Ren characteristic helps a lot with your, like 3s becoming 5s would have ended that shooting cycle a lot quicker, I think.
It would have, easily. Because, compared a 4 to a 5, from a 50-50 to what's the odds? Yeah,
and it's two damage per,
exactly.
per chance.
Exactly. So you're obviously killing him and taking down the wounds a lot faster.
Yeah.
I still think she's a tank. She's
not
bad, but you still can't sit her head.
Destroyed like my whole middle line.
Yeah, it did. Well, there was brutes in there as well, so let's be fair. She had some help. She had some help. But no, it's good. No, I'm glad I got it over and done with, man. Just finally got a game in. Now I just got to be consistent. But it's good that you showed me how the command system works as well. Yeah. Because you've got to manage it better. Yeah. Definitely got to manage it.
Using 2 command points on the first turn will cripple you 4 turns.
Yeah,
later.
that's it. Yeah. I just thought, get greedy now, fuck it.
Yeah, well, I was planning to keep 1 kind of spare, but you forced me to use it early on with the shots. With the shots.
Yeah.
Like one of my plans before, like the Celestine got changed and the unmodified rolls of 6, was to have the command point spare, so I could, shoot one turn if I wanted to, or pile in and do 2 rounds of combat with 5 up mortal wounds from retribution, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
So, but it's to force the command points of abilities like that. If I fail any charge here, there was no way I was getting in. I couldn't re-roll anything.
Yeah.
Battle shots I can luckily re-roll, but could be worse, could be better.
But you almost guaranteed it by having the cogs there, because that +2 is massive.
Yeah. I like the cogs. The spell portal didn't do as much as I thought it would.
It was situational.
Yeah.
Well, if you got it the first time around, I think it would have changed things.
Yeah, I was hindered 1 turn by the cogs not coming down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And you can't cast an endless spell twice. So even with the extra spell, the plan there is to put the cogs down first turn. Depending on what army you face, get the extra 2 inches in the charge, get into combat, distract a little bit. Then second turn, swap the cogs to casting 2 spells, cast the portal, and then start hammering things through the portal. But if you fail a roll, there's not much you can do.
No, there isn't.
Even with Arcane, a 7.
Yeah, that was just unlucky.
Yeah.
That was unlucky. But you've got to sort of plan for that, because that even on a 7, which is still average, it's just still 2 dice, and you still just +1. There's still a pretty decent chance that you'll fail. Yeah. Even though the odds are with you.
I don't know how she'll. I like this right now. It worked for what I wanted it to do.
No, we're
Like,
perfectly.
yeah, like I said, the portal was a bit lackluster, but it was also situational.
Yeah.
So maybe in a Dawn of War deployment, you've got, here to say, there. That's going to hit a lot more. Her 18-inch spell will hit a lot more than this kind of star deployment. But at the same time, the plus 2-inch, the thing I'm trying to work way up is the 2 to charge and movement. Is that going to be more beneficial than having this much range of a comet coming down and just destroying everything?
Mhm.
I'm really sold on the comet. I haven't used it yet, but guaranteed 1 mortal wound for everything within 10.
I think 100 points.
And then D3 and then
Yeah.
3. And then every turn after.
Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it.
Yeah. Especially when it's only a 6 to cast, I believe. Even cheaper than the cost. They they kind of bit themselves in the foot a little bit, where they have to have spells casting values cheap enough to dispel
Yeah.
for the enemy, but expensive enough to not easily cast. But I think that's, you're paying 100 points for a comet that's doing mortal wounds, and you're paying 100 points for a purple sun, which is an 8 to cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it'll go. I know that I want to take it because
I think-
it's long range. You can deploy out of unbind range and still hit wizards
Yeah.
with the extra 6 inches that it has. Because it's 36-inch range to cast.
It's massive.
Then -1 to cast for enemy wizards within 5. So yeah, I think that'll be a good addition.
Yeah, again, man, playtesting, man. This is the way to do it. Just keep playtesting it.
Repetitively doing the same stuff
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah, just get it
hoping
all
for
in your
different
head.
outcomes.
Because, like,
Fine tuning.
obviously, there's different armies,
Yeah.
different scenarios,
Different methods of
different
people
methods.
playing.
That's it. So not everything is guaranteed to be the same, which is the good thing about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, having more battle plans helps big time. But yeah, that was good. That was good. What, just break the ice, which is nice.
Mm.
Fine. Now just gotta keep it consistent.
I think too, it's the new rules aren't too much of a learning curve, especially for players who have already been playing.
Yeah.
There's a few little things, but it's not
Yeah.
a massive table flip around.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to learn, but
Yeah.
difficult to master.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's so many things that are in play now. There's your malign sorcery stuff, your endless spells, you got your command points. The fact that you just can't say, okay, I'm going to use this command ability, There's management, which is good. And I think that's what it needed. It needed a refresh,
Yeah, definitely. The coherency rules are pretty good. It didn't affect where people wanted to play too much.
No, not really.
So,
But I think eventually that'll come into play.
especially with death and whatnot.
Yeah, with bigger armies.
Yeah.
Because I just realized, I've seen some of the guys that have played the new edition with 2k points, and they've just got massive units. And then I'm looking at our armies, and it's like,
Tiny.
It's not much on the table. It's not much on the table.
Well, we are kind of more on the elite, bigger troop kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you can roll this dice. Game's finished anyway.
But yeah, armies like, I guess, death, where you've got 30 dire wolves here and
No, yeah, they just
heaps of
block everything, don't they?
skeletons.
Dad, can I play with this?
Yeah, you can do that. That's alright. That's alright.
Coherency rules. A couple of games that I've had with Lee, he has to think of where to. His hand instinctively goes for the middle sometimes, and then he realizes he can't pick from there. Otherwise, he loses
Yeah.
coherency with his dire wolf lines.
That's right. Yeah, that's what was happening there. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna put this guy. Wait a second.
Yeah.
If I pull this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he took the wound, you're
That's
like,
right.
take the middle.
it's like shit. Yeah, I can't do it there.
I want to tax in, but I
Yeah.
can't now.
Yeah. No, I should have just kept it because it was my mistake, and that I
Yeah.
learned quicker with in mistakes. But I'll pick it up. I'll pick
Yeah.
it up.
Well, there wasn't any real mistakes anyway.
Nah. Not with the actual rules themselves,
Yeah.
the tactics definitely. There was a lot of mistakes that,
Oh,
that I see now, obviously, video hindsight. And not just that, but the way I deployed wasn't the best either.
Mm.
But I sort of knew that when I was thinking about who to take first turn. I was like, I shouldn't have put that unit there. Oh,
Yeah.
fine, I'll take to it first turn. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I'm just really happy I just got a game in, man. Yeah. Still up for Saturday?
Saturday,
Yeah.
I'm taking the day off, right? Okay.
Good stuff.
Taking
Asked
the
me
day
for
off?
that time. I was like, nah.
Nope.
I need to play with Mandolies. Not taking a day off. I just want a break.
Yeah. I'm taking a day off, right?
What's his? Oh, thanks. Hold it. Alright,
Yeah,
I
it
can
should be
stop the
good.
stream. Good stuff, man. Alright. The friend was watching and he reckons you need a better angle. I was like, well, unless I stick it in the roof.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can get it.
Handheld.
Like, well, there was this, like, I was looking at a webcam, but then if I buy a webcam, I've got to buy a small laptop.
Mm.
And I can put a counterweight there and sort of, like, put the webcam here so to look down, like the Warhammer TV thing.
Yep.
There's that. I mean, it's got really good quality when it comes to streaming too. Up to, I think, 1080 pixel.
Okay, yeah.
So, there's that. Just gonna look at some options.
Yeah, I haven't. So the Warhammer TV, that's just straight down on the battlefield.
Yeah.
How? I haven't watched any of their streams. Is it? Can you kind of? It's not too far up, is it?
No, they can actually zoom in.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
right then.
And they've got different camera angles.
Okay, cool. So they set up quite a few. So then mini wargaming with their handheld.
Yeah.
It's decent. Like you can, like especially when they're focusing on things, but you can't see the whole battlefield.
That's right. I mean, they're really focusing on dice rolls,
Yeah.
which I don't mind, especially if it's a bad dice roll. You go, ooh,
Yeah.
you know.
But
But
it's pretty much just
it
on
follows
dice
the
roll.
dice roll. That's it. Yeah, and it's streamlined. Whereas if you have an overview of the whole battlefield, you can sort of see something happening. You know.
You can pick it up like, oh, he shouldn't have
Yeah,
placed that there.
that's right.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come around the side.
That's right. Or oh, look like he's lost that flank, but he's got a strong flank here. Oh, but if he doesn't do that, then you can see this happening.
I enjoy the.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. As long as you get a chance to try it. I mean, because we've got most of the rules are down pat.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Finished.
Not having to roll for the.